Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh my God, this guy won't leave us alone! Crazy, creepy fire mask guy. Oh shit. And here comes the big, strong fire guy.
Come on.
Can't be in water, so it must be a part of my imagination or something. I'm still not 100% sure what's going on.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. It's us against the world, baby.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him
So
2
we should
weeks.
stop that for sure.
The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Damn. Alright, so we're going to Afghanistan to save our boy, Miller. Start an army. Fight back. Let's do it, boys. Hopefully crazy fire horseman doesn't come after us as well, because that guy is bad news. We're finally getting to like the main part of the game. Like that was the intro. That was like an hour-long intro to the game. That's pretty crazy. That's good though. All right, here we go. Chapter 1, Revenge. we have fingers now. That's good. Alrighty, boys, we're here in Pakistan. Let's do it. Alright. Press R3 to switch the camera position from right to left when in third person or shoulder view. You can also use it when aiming down sight. You can go to aiming down sight or not aiming down sight. Alright, cool. Here we go, boys. Episode 1. Phantom Limbs. Looks like we've made it to Afghanistan now. Rode horseback all the way through Pakistan. That's pretty crazy. And now we're where we want to be.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it?
It's not bad. It's pretty advanced prosthetics. We don't even have that now, do we? Individual fingers? I don't think so. And this is in like 1984 or something.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one.
All right, boys, here we go.
Being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
An iDroid. All right. Open and close the iDroid.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Okay. So we're here. We have to go there.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope?
We'll do.
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Look up.
Yep.
All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
Oh, so while you're in the binoculars, you can look at that flashing light.
That's Violo village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Okay.
Marker placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't
Sounds
have
good to
much
me.
left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Damn.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Some sweet shades, baby. Look at that thing sticking out of my forehead. That's like horrifying.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Here we go, boys. Finally getting into it. Hell yeah. It's taken 4 episodes to get past the intro, and now we're finally freaking playing. It feels good. Alright, so squares to speed up horse, and bottom left of the touchpad is to see controls. So equip primary, secondary, support weapon, equip item, hold is call menu, presses radio, ready weapon, attack, binoculars, get on and off, reload, hide, speed up. Cool. Speed them up. Let's go, boys. We have an AM MRS-4 as our rifle.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Marker placed.
Alright, so we gotta go take care of these guys, boys. See if there's anyone else besides just this guy.
Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Hint for staying hidden. Enemies can detect you by sight or sound. The lower your stance and slower you move, the harder it will be for them to spot you. Use the stance button to change your stance. I feel like we're still making a ton of noise right now.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
This is freaking cool, dude. Just smoking a cigar, no big deal. Jesus. Well, that was nearly a complete failure.
Find some place to drop them out of sight.
There's a hint for tactical takedowns. Certain actions, including headshots from outside of a weapon's effective range and neutralizing enemies through CQC and holdups, are counted as tactical takedowns and factored into your score when completing a mission. Be sure to execute as many tactical takedowns as possible.
A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
You can hide an enemy in the portable toilet. Give me a second. We're gonna do this. We're hiding him in the porta potty. No way. Weapon limitations while carrying. You cannot use your primary weapon while carrying an enemy soldier or prisoner. If you have your primary weapon equipped, you pick somebody up, you will automatically switch to your secondary weapon, okay? Are we for sure there's nobody else around here? Like, what about in the guard tower? Nobody up here. That one was a little bit smoother.
Captured.
Check what's inside this house.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Sounds good to me. So should we just go house to house? Trying to pick stuff up. How do we get our horse back here? Is there like a horse call button? Horse. I don't know how to call our horse. I think there's a way, but...
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
Oh. While holding R, press L1. Okay. Works for me. The lighting is insane how it like goes all bright when you come outside.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
Alright, let's call our horse. Where's he at?
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Alrighty, boys. So we're gonna call. Alrighty, boys. So let's go ahead and call our horse. Just hold L1. Call horse. Here we go, boys. Where's he at? There he is. Alright, so we are approaching this base, and we need to do some recon. We need to find, like, an outpost, like a lookout post, to be able to see the village. So I say we go up here. Vialo Village.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Alright.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Buildings with tighter security is what we're looking for. I'm not really seeing a lot of enemies. Mike, what's the mic down in the bottom left? Let's try to get a better look, boys. I mean, this building here is kind of in the center of everything. It's got the Soviet flag and stuff.
Parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
I would assume so. Alright, so I guess let's just go for it. I'm not seeing a ton of enemies, to be honest. Security is pretty lax around this place. He's looking this way. Looks like he turned around. Gotta keep your head in a swivel, Trev. Ooh.
Как думаешь, сколько еще будет длиться эта война? Сколько душманов мы не убили, они продолжают появляться. Думаю, помогают нам террористы с ЦРУ. Но представь, сколько стоит хотя бы прокормить их.
Wish we had some subtitles. Understood Russian.
Знаешь, на Западе есть теория о том, что нефть идет из остатков природных животных.
Из гнивших трупов животных?
Да. Что скоро она все закончится. Говорят, что этим специально пугают. Задрать цену.
Капитализм. У всего есть своя цена. Ладно, пора. Увидимся.
We made it in... Shit. Rough diamonds.
Diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Shortly.
This is freaky, dude. I think he heard that door open. I think that's why he came and checked stuff out. We probably need to be more careful about opening doors. So we need to get above. Around here, is there? Nope. I kind of want to look in this room before we just barge in there. Failed to establish connection with server. Oh, I don't care about that. What does this generator do? This looks like something we might be able to take out.
You have arrived at your destination.
Some more rough diamonds. Let's go, boys. I want to drop down.
Hey, that's...
Some minor metal. These are the files we wanted right here. Nice. All right, we got some intel, boys. Crazy technology.
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction
Now we know where
arrived
Miller
at
is.
Mother Base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Okay.
The map has been updated.
Pretty sure somebody just heard us. He's freaking out. He's down below checking it out. He might come up the stairs. Woo! Do a drop down kill on him? Nope. No drop down kills. Alright, cool. So what are we doing next? Continuing on to here. Let's see what he has to say.